gentlemen, it is another episode of Nerdy Live in the morning. Hope you all are doing well. I think we have a pretty entertaining show today because we're covering Power Ranger community drama, which I think is hilarious. So, for those of you who I imagine don't know, there is this. Good morning, cool anime girls. But yeah, there is this Power Ranger fan content creator who goes by the name of Young Sage, and he has a fan project called Mythos Force. At least this is the this is what I'm gathering from it, because I actually did see this come across my TikTok feed, because yes, he is primarily on TikTok. I did see this on my TikTok feed. So I have no idea who these people are. But yeah, let's watch his one of his pinned videos. All right, let's watch one of his pinned videos.
Power of the Mythos, arise! Rebirth of the Phoenix. Red Mythos Rangers.
All right, you know what? That doesn't look that bad. If we're comparing to what we normally see with like fan projects and stuff, you know what? That's not that bad. Not that bad. Too bad that yeah, it turns out this guy's kind of got a shady history. A shady history. We're gonna be watching Henry. We're watching Henry Resalance clips. I'm not even saying that right. I'm just gonna say Henry, so that way I don't fucking trip over my words. Well, Henry is a content creator in this space. He covers various topics. Recently, for the past couple months, he's been covering this guy. Let's see what it's about, shall we?
So, Young Sage, I guess the creator of Mythoforce. Here we got his final cast. Right here. This looks like to be a dream deferred, although his cast was announced. I'm not sure who's left working with him and who's out because of the recent, not even allegations. He was convicted. And he was.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Was convicted of something, you know, people can consider maybe heinous, unfortunate, but we are here to check it out. Let's hear him out.
I feel like a lot of things need to be cleared up.
Okay, here we go. We got the 1 HP voice. 1 HP voice. Here we go. This can be fun.
And I am making this video because we have a lot of things to talk about. I'm not in the best state of mind right now, so I apologize for that.
Guys, whenever you're not in the best state of mind, never pick up your phone and hit record.
Just 15 minutes ago, I tried to check out, and
Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ, I just sat down. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, guys, 15 minutes before I filmed this video, I tried logging off of Minecraft. Feel bad for me, guys. Just really feel bad for me. Why don't you feel bad for me, guys? You need to feel bad for me.
I threw it back up.
All right, he tried to take some pills and he threw them back up. Again, after you do that stuff, the last thing you should be thinking about is going live.
or recording in general or anything like this. Like, you need to go to the hospital, my guy. You need to go to the hospital. Talk to family, your girlfriend. Well, we'll get into that. You know, just don't be doing what you're doing, man.
I've never felt like this before since my brother died. So I'm sorry if my video isn't as, you know, happy and full of energy as usual. But we have stuff to talk about, so please repost this and make sure everyone sees this video.
They nailed him to a cross. He's a young kid. I don't think he's a kid at all, but we can continue.
Hitting on the first topic, I am not as bad of a person as y'all are trying to make me out to be.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's the level of bad person here? What's the level of bad person? Is he an asshole to the customer service employees? Did he double dip in like the nacho cheese? Like what level of bad person we talking about here, buddy?
There are things that aren't being said in the Power Rangers community when it comes to Mythos Force and me and the things that I've said and done. There are things that people have said about me that made me say the things that I've said. When it comes to the whole threatening thing, bro, the screenshot that is going around of that, there was a comment that was made on the video.
Oh no, are you threatening, dude? Are you threatening to like log other people off of Minecraft? That seems to be an appropriate response. Hey, your fan series sucks. I'm going to end your Minecraft session.
Video of someone saying, you wouldn't say this to Sage's face. And the response was, I would beat his ass. I'm not afraid of him.
All right. I mean, he taking a little bit of accountability, but dog, I really don't deal with the I'm gonna beat someone up for some stuff they said on there.
You understand, Epic Gamer 2247 said he could beat me up. Okay, I had to show them that I'm a real man. They had to know my wrath.
Internet. I genuinely don't care what any of y'all say on the internet about me. Have at it.
Which is why I DM'd him when I DM'd him. I'm not the type of person to talk online. I go straight to the person. I'm not a violent person, but I respond to people who say things to me. Now, obviously, that is something that I have to work on.
Bro, like, here's the thing, guys. Being on the internet, you don't have to address every little comment of people talking about you, dog.
You know what the great thing is? You can either block or mute. That's a fantastic thing, ladies and gentlemen. You can block or mute. That's what's fun.
So many people that say crap about me. I just let that. Whoop. All right, cool. They said it. Cool. Like, look how much dumb stuff all my ops be saying about me. All losers, by the way. Am I about to react to all of them? Hell no.
I have no idea what ops Henry speaks of, but good luck with that, I guess.
I'm from, that's not how we operate. That is the first thing. The second thing, when it comes to the video of you guys saying that I was talking about this Nick Anger dude and fat shaming him and all this other shit, bro. I come from Texas, and if you're from Texas, you know when people talk shit, you talk shit back. You know, you roast them. It's a for fun thing. It's never serious. But even when I made the video after I made an apology video saying that I could have went about it better.
Bro, don't apologize for nothing, dog. If you was fat shaming him, if he fat, called him fat, who the hell cares? Don't ever, any of y'all in my audience ever apologize for.
Oh, okay. Your standpoint is like someone who covers like internet drama. This I can see the issue here because like obviously like when it's a fan base like Power Rangers, for example, like, you know, they tend to want to just like support more like positivity in those communities, you know? So yeah, like having, well, especially if it's, what's the problem here is like, if you're someone who's like trying to run a fan project where you need like crowdfunding for it, right? To be clear, I don't know if that's exactly what he did, but obviously he relies on community support to continue the series to get like feedback and stuff. So it is a bad move to just like start shitting on people in the community, especially in that way. Because again, this is not like not every community is like the commentary space where it's just like, you know, you're kind of expected to be called fat once in a while, or you know, loser or whatever. Most communities try to appear like they want a positive environment, so I can understand why he got into a lot of trouble with that.
For keeping it real, because of like backlash or anything like that. Just double down on that shit. Like, yeah, I said that shit. I meant it when I said it. It is what it is. We can, you know, you can agree not to say anything further, but don't apologize, dog.
I took accountability for that because, yeah, not everybody is from where I'm from, and I have to realize that. But for people to go through the effort.
Oh, I'm from Texas, and we got guns, and we don't like offenders. Oh no, is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler alert for what for what he got in trouble for? I'm sorry for the spoilers, chat. I'm sorry for the spoilers.
Effort of making video after video about me is absolutely insane. And the third part of this is this whole AI thing, bro.
Now, I am aware of some allegations of AI. And Chad is from Texas too, and he does not seem to like him. And he is like, hey, get to the part where he farms his brother. Murder for sympathy. I mean,
and to like give some like okay, so like allegations of using AI. Obviously we've seen it with like the Ninja Kids stuff, the Ninja Kids like fan project in the past couple of months. There is a freaking AI. Yeah, no, I strongly dislike the use of AI for production projects, you know, because like there are so many VFX artists that will gladly support or help you for like either a shout out or little to no money. Like I don't know, especially because I think he was like still trying to make this around the same time the Ninja Kids project fell through. So it would have been perfect PR for him to be like, hey, you know what? Guess what? We're using real effects and not just AI generated ones.
I don't, you know, it's a lot of stuff I do in my life. For me, I never kind of like say, hey, this is for this person or that person or anything like that, especially someone going. Because it does, like Chad say, it does come off as you like trying to farm sympathy. But, you know, let's continue.
It's getting out of fucking hand. When I first made this project, bro, I did this for my brother. And for the people that do not know, my brother was murdered 4 months ago.
And his brother was murdered 4 months ago. And I actually have the clip. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jason Zimmerman. Police in Oshkosh responding to a traffic crash inside Menominee Park. Find the driver dead after being stabbed several times. Tonight, a 19-year-old Fond du Lac man is in jail facing homicide charges as a result. This all started around 11 last night when police responded to the crash in the 1200 block of East Irving Avenue. During the investigation, officers determined there was a fight between several people inside the park, and then things escalated with the driver being stabbed. The victim, who hasn't been identified, was pronounced dead at the scene. At this point, police aren't saying what led to that fight.
Yeah, this appears to be an isolated incident, and the two individuals were known to each other. And if anybody has information, we encourage them to contact the Oshkosh Police Department.
The 19-year-old suspect.
Okay, and again, that's obviously a tragic loss of life, but that's not really. Ugh. I like, dude. You can only use the sympathy of your parent passing away for so long, you know. Anyway, let's get back to
if you will give me a second. Right here on On July 5th, 2025, at approximately 11 a.m., officers from Oshkosh Police Department were dispatched to a motor vehicle in the 900 block of East Irvin Avenue. Once on scene, officers discovered that the adult male driver had suffered multiple stab wounds and was deceased. Upon further investigation, officers discovered that there was a physical altercation that took place between several individuals that had gathered inside the Menominee Park. The physical altercation escalated, which resulted in one adult being stabbed. A 19-year-old male from Fond du Lac was taken to jail for first-degree intentional homicide. All right, so there's the story.
And when this project got big, it became about him. I don't do this for you.
I mean, the project is about him. I mean, I would like to go deeper. Why is it for him? Is it for him based off the solely fact that he's gone? Was he like a big Power Ranger fan? I mean, but who cares, right? What his motivation is through the project. No one is really talking about, the motivation for the project. They're talking about the crime he was convicted of.
Speaking to my haters, I don't do this for you. I do this for my peoples because this was our dream. So this whole AI thing, bro, I drew all of my stuff and put it into AI for color. I've been saying this.
Oh, no. No, he does use AI. He does. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you see, why kick chat always gotta... Always gotta have the bots. Always gotta have the bots. Goddamn.
I didn't think this project was good as.
Now, people are saying that's cap.
Stop the cap.
They're saying he didn't draw all this stuff and AI generated it. Now, guys, I don't know nothing about AI. As far as anything, I only use it to enhance photos or thumbnails. But I guess y'all will be the judge of that. But I think whether he used AI or not to generate his characters or color it is minor compared to what he was convicted of.
As big as it got. I really didn't. But I now have an artist who specializes in comic book drawings, and I've been using him for a month and a half, and there have been no other AI things in my project, and I still get talked about.
Oh, I mean, if he stopped using AI, good for him. Hired a proper artist. We love it when a talented artist gets hired for a project. Congrats.
I still get shit on for something I'm trying to do for my brother. I would like to be left alone.
No, dog. Like, here's the thing, man. If you want to be,
I'm sure he's about to say the same point, but like, I'm sorry. Obviously, this is an unlisted video. I assume it's scraped off the face of the earth, probably, because I do know he had an actual Young Sage account on TikTok, which I imagine was the page he uploaded it to. But then that account got banned. So, yeah, we're using Henry here as the source. But that's the thing, dude. I'm sorry. You're making a public fan project, and you have obviously said and done things that have greatly upset people. If you don't want people to comment on you or to comment on your situation, on your brother, on the fact that you used AI, then simply don't be on the internet. Just don't do that. Just make your little fan project, maybe show it to friends and family. Keep it at that then. But, like, I'm sorry. The unfortunate reality is when something is public, and if people don't like you, they can make fun of you for it. I'm not saying it's fantastic to go through, but, dude, this is a public fan project. You are a public content creator. Don't want the smoke, get offline.
Be left alone. Get off the internet. If you want to be left alone, don't be making videos like this, because now you're this ever.
Make me out to be such a bad fucking person when I'm just trying to do something for my brother. And now, because people have decided to drag my name through the dirt, And it's gotten even worse. As y'all know, King Vader was my Purple Ranger, and everyone knows how much that meant to me. And
I have no idea who the fuck that is. I have no idea who the fuck that is.
And because something has once again come out to the public, he has dropped out of the project.
Oh no. Oh no. Did he find out about your past? Did little bro find out about your past? You release stuff you can get made fun of. I'm sorry. No, yeah, that's just the harsh reality of it. But nah, yeah, this gee. Put your answers down below, chat. What you think? What you think?
Once again, is a little vague, but let's continue.
For the people that don't know, I've made videos about this for the last 8 years. But for the people that don't know, I thought everyone knew about this shit already.
See, this is why you don't make these videos, because now you're about to educate someone on something that you may or may not wanted people to know about. Let's go.
Apparently not. But long story short, I was convicted of some shit that I did not do when I was 17. I just turned 17. I got accused of so much shit that I did not do, and I was lied to by the judge and the DA.
Bro, you should never trust a judge or a DA, a judge who's sentencing you or a DA who's trying to lock you up. You should have a paid lawyer and not a public defender. But, 17, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I guess give him a little bit of grace. And to his credit, he was facing life in prison, kind of like a spoiler alert. And he only ended up doing 1 year and 4 months. So
that's a drastic change. Drastic fucking change. Life in prison? Holy shit. That's way more than don't assume and don't educate. Yeah. Dude, holy shit.
That gives some credence to not everyone was probably telling the truth.
I was told that I was not able to get a lie detector test for it, which was a lie.
I'm not sure about that, because lie detectors are inadmissible in court because people can beat lie detectors. They're not foolproof. They may sway somebody, but you're going to have to get a judge to sign off on using that. But he also pled no contest, as in this didn't go to trial. So with it not going to trial and him pleading no contest, he literally put his future in the judge's hands. If he had pled not guilty, then maybe he could have negotiated a plea deal or even went to trial and maybe convinced the jurors that the allegations against him didn't happen, but he pled no contest.
And they tried to convict me with no evidence of anything, no video camera.
How shitty was your lawyer then? How fucking shitty was your lawyer? God damn, if there was no evidence whatsoever that you did anything, then your lawyer should have been like, okay, they got no proof. We can win this. How come that wasn't a conversation? Oy vey. Lie detectors are inadmissible in court. Yeah, as you just said, life versus 1 year, something doesn't sound right. No, yeah, it really doesn't.
Camera, no footage, no DNA, no nothing. Just he did this. All because they tried to be with me and I told them no. And they tried to get my girlfriend at the time to break up with me. So I decided to spread lies around the school. And it got to the racist cop, Officer Milan, at the Fond du Lac High School. Later,
okay, we're doxing now, Jesus.
Later on, found out from the girls that wrote statements saying that everything they said was a lie and that it was just to get the girl to leave me.
Now, when I spoke to him, I asked him like, "Hey, where's this statement at? Like, if you going down for something and they wrote statements saying that they lied, that'd be like, something you definitely want to hold on to." But he said, hey, he didn't think it at the time was important, and maybe he didn't, considering this happened so long ago. But at the same time, it's like, bro, where is the statements? All right. Let's go.
So they dropped 98% of the charges, but because me and Jasmine still did stuff together consensually, in Wisconsin, they can choose to make you an adult or not when you're 17. And since she was still 16, a month younger than me, and her mom was racist and decided to come and juice it like it was something that it wasn't.
Oh no! Oh no, racist mom! Motherfucker fell for the snow bunnies. Motherfucker fell for the snow bunnies. Sorry, that's really fucking awful. How bad was his lawyer? Did he represent himself? I have no fucking idea. Yeah, exactly. I hope he explains that, like, did he get like a really shitty public defender? Were his parents not able to afford a lawyer? Like, what happened here?
They convicted me.
Where the white women at?
Hey, he was thinking the same thing. All right.
All right, so obviously this the person who accused him was a young white girl. He was a 17-year-old black boy, if you will, that was charged as an adult, but he wasn't convicted for assault, right? If I'm not mistaken, he wasn't convicted for assault. So that is I guess a blessing, but he was convicted of something different.
For stuff that I did not do. So then I took it upon myself to do more research and finally find a ex-FBI agent that gave me a polygraph test, a court-ordered polygraph test, and found out that I was telling the truth the entire time.
All right, so when he says telling the truth the entire time, let's take a look at it. So here is the article. Hopefully, here we go. So this happened 2018. We'll go through the charges, we'll go through the conviction, we'll go through the lie detector test, and you'll hear his part. He was accused of choking and essaying six girls at locations, including the YMCA, Fond du Lac High School, a church transition living facility. Marquez faces 20 charges in all multiple felonies that include strangulation, suffocation, attempted essay of a child under the age of 16.
Under the age of 16? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, but that shouldn't be life so far.
Which begs the question, was she 16 or was she 15? Or like below 16? Because he said she was 17 and she was 16, but it says under the age of 16. Did they report it wrong? Child enticement, perjury before court, exposing genitals, sexual intercourse with a child, and exposing a child to harmful material. Now, the harmful material is, I believe, what he was convicted of. The defendant is being held in Fond du Lac jail in $100,000.
So what, did he send like a dick pic? Is that it?
Cash bond, so he only need to put up $10,000 to get out. A young woman born in 2002 told police that Jackson attempted 2002.
Hey yo, same age. Let's go.
And this happened in 2018. This could put her at.
No, yeah. This will be 15. 2017. Born 2002. 15. Yeah.
This is January 2018, so this means she was likely 15, right? Unless her birthday was between the 1st and the 4th. So this would put her at 15. Told police that Jackson attempted to strangle her on 3 different occasions and attempted to SA her in November at a transitional living facility in Fond du Lac and slapped her and choked her while at church. God damn, bro.
Praise be Jesus. I shall choke the devil out of you. That comment was posted before reading the article. Lol.
At church, slapping her at church. She told the police Jackson choked her so violently she could not breathe and began to panic. Another teen, also born in 2002, said August she was on the YMCA basketball team with Jackson when he SA'd her, slapped her, and choked her until she began to lose her vision. A third girl of a unsuspected age. Now, when they say unsuspected age, right, I have to imagine this is the older one, right? Had her perform drop neck in the elevator at the Fondalou High School, and a fourth told the police they let Jackson and another man in a garage run a train on her.
What the fuck? God damn. God damn. Brother in Christ. What the fuck, man? He definitely needed the Stop Goonie merch from Turkey Tom. Turkey, I mean, to be fair, Turkey Tom needs to stop Goonie merch for but like, god damn.
This is the fifth one. 17-year-old girl said Jackson were in the instruction room at the high school when he tried to shove his junk in her face, and she used her Chromebook to block her face, court record states. If convicted on all counts, he could face life behind bars. Jackson was bound over for trial in a recent preliminary hearing where he pled not guilty to the charges. So he changes his not guilty plea and enters a plea because now we have in 4 months, right? 18 serving a year and 4 months prison for the conviction. Let's see if we can make it a little bigger. Right here. Involving choking and SA girls at the YMCA, the high school and church transition facility. 4 months in prison for convictions. Okay, so multiple convictions. 18 now at the time, was convicted last month of multiple felonies that include battery. So this is what he was convicted for. Battery, strangulation, suffocation, 4th degree SA. And usually, guys, the 4th degree, the higher their degree, the lower the charge. Exposing a child to harmful material and exposing genitals to a child. So these are, I'm guessing, the people underage. The offenses occurred between August and November 2017, court records state. Okay, so this kind of gives credence to the story that the girls told the resource cop, and he was charged. And I'm not sure how they could be 16. It's looking like the math ain't mathing. And I did reach out to him through Discord to say, hey, I was covering it. He didn't get back to me. A total of 15 other charges were dismissed by the circuit court judge Gary Sharp, but read into the record during the sentencing last month. A young woman born in 2002 told the police that Jackson attempted to strangle her on 3 different occasions. I'm guessing that's the other girl, the one in question, the main one. It just repeats what the article says.
So, like, you know, my guy, I understand high school, right? High school. But, like, come on, bro. Come on. There was no 17-year-old white girl that wanted you. There was no 17-year-old girl that wanted you, bro. Come on. Like, ruining your life over some mediocre. No, I'm not. Wait, no, I'm not gonna say mediocre. You just ruining your life over a white girl. Ruining your life over a white girl.
Said the third girl, the girl who was 17, he was found guilty. Look, here we go. He was found guilty after entering a no contest plea to the charges. He began serving his sentence November 6. He will remain on probation and the extended supervision for 5 years incarceration. Now, here is his registry. So,
oh, right. Lovely.
He has to register until 3/25/2037. You know, this is going to be hard to escape. Compliance indicates the offender is meeting registration requirements with the registry program when indicated. Some or all offense information may be whatchamacallit. Where is there you go. Exposing a child to harmful materials. That was the offense. So I'm guessing some video. Now he made a couple posts regarding this. Now repost the truth, you lying bitches. Young Sage ain't do a damn thing. F you in that punk case. I hope I don't catch y'all still posting the case because I can sue you. Bro, I don't know.
I mean, if they're posting the results of your case, I don't see how you can sue them because like it's for one, it's for public record, right? For two, that shit happened. You were found guilty of it, and that shit happened. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But Henry actually did have a conversation with this guy. We're not gonna be able to get through it all. It's an hour 15 minutes, but I figured why not watch some of it? Because this guy does not help himself. Let's put it that way.
You mean
42 to 50.
You got 15,000. How many people? How many followers you got on TikTok?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Let's check. He's got 26.9K at the time of this.
It's a couple thousand. I don't fucking know yet.
Oh, come on, man. You got like 15,000 people on TikTok and you can only pull 50 viewers? Math ain't mathing, but let's go.
I mean, people forget that like 15,000 people who follow you on TikTok does not translate to like 15,000 subscribers, for example. Like that doesn't add up. It's more like what would it be? Like 50K followers, I think, is more like the numbers that Henry pulls would be on TikTok. I don't know. It's weird to translate.
We're here to talk about. You can only pull 50 viewers.
Mr. Mark, I'm trying to figure some things out.
Mr.
By the way, the guy, for context, this guy has complained about doxing and harassment, but he's like, Mr. Mark. Oh, dude, you're a fucking slimy ass loser. Dude, he just wants to have a conversation with you. Why you gotta be like that?
Mr. Mark. You just opened with Mr. Mark?
That's your name, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Go ahead, Young Sage. You have the floor, sir.
So I'm curious. I just had a couple questions. Actually, a lot of us have a couple questions, but I'm gonna ask the important ones. Number one, why, as a grown man?
Yes, 40 years old. 40 years old, everybody. Go ahead. Sorry, I want to interrupt again.
Are you so invested in another grown man's life?
Well, you know, if we're going by the legality of it, just saying, you were a grown man interested in some young white girls. Mr. Sage, you were a grown man interested in some young white girls. So yeah, Henry here would might take issue with that. Also, too, I'm sorry, man. Why are you interested in what another grown man does? Brother, you post everything publicly. You talk about things publicly. You're not trying to have a private life whatsoever. Brother, if you don't want your shit talked about, don't fucking talk about it. It's that fucking simple. My God, dude, I think we have a Lolcow. Is it too late to say I think we have a Lolcow, ladies and gentlemen? This motherfucker a Lolcow.
Me here over at the Henry Resilient channel, we cover Lolcows and fraudulent people in the Power Ranger community. You seem to fit both criteria, as one being a Lolcow and two being fraudulent. With didn't your man Alshon say Hasbro wanted to pilot? You said that, right?
But,
Okay. Did you have any email communications with Hasbro to corroborate this, or no?
This was over the phone. No, there's no.
This was over the phone. I can't show you. It was over the phone. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking hilarious. Lol, there you go, nerdy. Yeah. Guys, can we get some moves? Can we get moves in chat? Can we get some moves?
Emails.
So it was wait. So some Hasbro executive called your friend over the phone and said, "Hey, we like Mythos Force. We want to see a pilot."
Yeah, they didn't call Mythos. They didn't call Young Sage. It was the Hasbro executive just fucking knew the friend was like, "Yo, your homeboy, I love his work. Tell him to get that shit done on a pilot."
Okay, I'll go through this again slowly. It's the same thing that I've said.
I'll go through this slowly for you. He was on the phone with my friend, you see.
The same thing that I've said on everything. People just don't like to listen. 3 months ago, when Mythos Force was becoming a huge thing, I talked to Alshon because he had reached out to me about the project just on some cool shit. Then I had found out that he actually works for Hasbro to make their props and shit like that.
Dude, no fucking nah. I can get you a pilot with Hasbro, but you need to give me $100,000. Like that's probably like the call he got.
I didn't even know the dude at first. We talked a couple hours, showed me all this shit, like talked to a couple people. One being Philip, shout out to the Wild Force Wolf Ranger, you're a goat. That also knew Buddy Ass, and I was like, oh.
No, don't throw him under the bus. I like the Wolf Ranger. Don't do that. What the fuck?
Shit, okay, so you a cool dude. Cool. So then, when I was talking to him about the project, he had hit me and was like, yo, one of my agents know who you are. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, one of my agents that works for Hasbro too. Yeah, he's heard of you. And I was like, really? And I was like, mind you, this is at the time of me trying to get Hasbro's attention. We're sending emails, we're calling, all this good stuff. And so I'm like, yo, see if he could set up a meeting or something so I can, you know what I'm saying, get my foot in the door. Okay. So he's like, all right, let me see what I can do. Week goes by. He ends up hitting me back in exact words. Yo, so I talked to him and he says it sounds like a dope idea. However, they're not going to pick anything up without proof of concept. So he said, your best bet is to make a pilot episode and send it over to me to show him, and then we'll see what we can do to get you in.
Well, even then, that's not a guarantee that they're going to be, like, any backing whatsoever. There's no guarantee that there's going to be any backing. A la pass. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Sir or madam. Can I have his number? I have a TV deal to give him. He just needs to give me $40,000 so we can totally make the show. Oh hell yeah, get me on that. I'll help out with that show.
Wait.
Okay.
So he said your best bet, not Hasbro wants you to do a pilot, or is he saying this so you could pitch to Hasbro?
His agent told him to tell me to make a pilot episode to then, once it's done, send back to him. And then he talks to whoever the hell he has to talk to, but they're not going to pick it up without a proof of concept. So I was directed to make the pilot episode to give back to him so he could give to his agent, which was requested by his agent. So I said, okay, bet. So, which is why a month later, I did the casting call and tried to end up making this an actual thing. The whole reason why I even did that in the first place was because.
Okay. What are we watching? We are watching a Power Ranger content creator, Lolcow, make an ass out of himself. It's really funny.
of that conversation.
So-
I've said that on so many social medias and so many times.
So to
the
be
same
fair,
way.
there's no paperwork that exists between you and Hasbro. They technically never formally order anything. It's just some word of mouth request.
I never said they sent any emails or had papers. I never once said that.
So
I never said that.
I never once said that. I never once.
I just want to make clarity for clarity's purposes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I never said that.
Does the agent know you're a convicted sex offender?
Okay, so first,
okay, so first off, oh, this is fucking fun. Oh, so nothing interesting. Oh, brother in Christ, did you just hear what he said? Oh my God, it's a clarifying question. No, yeah. Nothing interesting. Did you not just hear what Henry just said there? Let me play it back for you.
Does the agent know you're a convicted sex offender?
okay, so first of all,
That's a oh no, that'd be a foul. That would be a foul fucking dono sound, wouldn't it?
I love how you try to say it like that.
Because if you're
My
making a
whole
show
fa-
for kids, they're not going to work with a convicted sex offender.
Hold on.
Okay,
So
am I wrong?
One thing that I love that people do is try to act like false accusations do not happen every single day.
So
Okay, but you're still under the registry, dude. Obviously, I wasn't fucking there at the time. I don't know your situation. But the end result is you're on the registry, motherfucker. Dude, I'm sorry. The fuck? Nah, this is fucking.
So wait.
I love that people try to do that. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. I love how people try to act like false accusations do not happen every day. There is a story about a man that went to prison for 50 years because he was convicted of grape. And during that 50 years, the girl came out saying she was lying, and they let him go. No punishment to her, no money, no nothing. They just said sorry.
But your
And he
victims
spent
have not
50
did that for
years
you.
of it.
Your victims have never come forward and said they lied.
That's a lie. The entire reason that
Wait,
That's a lie that they lied. You see.
about
girl-
95%. You gonna let me?
Wait.
And you know this because I told you. The whole reason that 95% of my charges were dropped was because 3 of the females came out saying they were lying.
Okay, but like the important thing is, you were still convicted for the exposing of like genitals. The problem is that you're still on the registry. Doesn't matter if it's real or false. They just care if you're on the registry. No, exactly. Yeah, no fucking executive wants to like unless you're fucking big and powerful in Hollywood. No one wants to work with you if you're on the registry. You know, and like call me crazy, young sage, but I don't think you're Harvey Weinstein here. You know, you're not big and powerful. Let's say hypothetically speaking, right? Hypothetically speaking. He gets the pilot in order. They film it. Hasbro likes it, and they sign off on having a fan-made produced series. And white. Well, cool anime girls. You didn't have to throw the white part in there. No, Bill Cosby wasn't white, cool anime girls. You're just being racist. You being racist, cool anime girls. God damn. I can't believe I got a couple racists watching me. By the way, cool anime girls, for clarification, I'm kidding. I know you're not racist. I'm not calling you racist, cool anime girls. But seriously, like as soon as they find out you're on the registry, they're gonna fucking can't pull that shit, or like at least take you off the project, because you can't be like making a kids show when you're on the registry, because guess what, you're gonna have to like interact with kids. Yeah, I'm talking specifically thinking of like the Nickelodeon thing. Yeah.
which is the entire reason why I got let out and those charges were dropped. That was the entire reason. That was the only reason. And I've told you this. I've explained it in my socials. If you chose to just go over that and act like it didn't exist, that's on you.
Here's the thing. The charges may have been dropped, but your victim or the charges in which you were convicted for has not made a public statement saying she lied. Is that true or false?
Obviously,
Whoa.
because that's the point of lying.
Okay.
That's
The,
the point of lying. You're not gonna
because
tell.
you brought up the story of the guy's victim coming forward and saying she lied, and I'm like, well,
no, I brought that up because the way you try to say it is like I'm some heinous monster that actually did this shit.
Are you
when in fact,
Are you about to say? Are you convicted?
Hold on.
That's what you gotta
when
say.
in fact, gang,
You're not
Mr. Mark,
a convicted
Mr. Mark.
sex.
I love how like everyone's going after my real life over this. He's like, Mr. Mark. You can't call him Henry. He has to go, Mr. Mark. He's got to be a fucking loser.
Offender who got falsely allegated. You can't go to Hasbro with that.
That is a lot.
You can't go to like, hey, Hasbro, guys, I just want to let you know I am convicted sex offender, but it was a false story. I got a lie detector test and the girl's sister.
First of all,
but go ahead.
First of all, okay.
I don't know if young Sage thinks he's gonna like somehow win this, and that's what makes him a Lolcow for me. So he thinks he can win this. But he can't.
You keep saying this like attempting to troll, not knowing why.
He's not trolling, dude. You are convicted. You are on the registry, my guy, until next year. You were on the registry until next year. I don't know about you guys, but that's a long. Like he was convicted in like what 2018, 2017. That's a long ass time.
I'm just speaking factually. I'm just speaking factually.
Hold on. It's okay.
All right, go ahead.
One, not knowing my entire fan base. We already know about this. This is not a new thing. This has been around since 20.
My fan base is actually pro registry. Is pro me, guys. You know, we've never seen a fan base before excuse deplorable behavior, right? Right? What is he not understanding? They aren't going to take a chance. What is he not understanding? Yeah, no, exactly. It's fucking dumb.
My fan base does not know.
And second of all, they know because you made 15 videos about me.
I get new followers every day.
Your fan base knows. They know.
Guys, are we gonna take bets on like if if this guy finds out about Nerdy Live? Dude, if I could get this guy on to talk about it, I would love it so much. I would love it. Young Sage, Mythoforce, listen, if you're watching this, I would love to have another conversation with you. I would love to have a conversation with you. You're just one statement from winning, buddy. You're just one statement from winning. I promise you.
Okay. So, going back to my original point, right?
Okay.
The whole point of me making this pilot was because it was requested. Never said anything about paperwork or an email or a direct line of contact. Never said anything about that.
No direct line of contact. All word of mouth.
Third party through someone else. Now,
seems legit.
Even so, even so. Now, this is where the heavy question is going to come in. This is where it gets really heavy for you.
All right.
Oh, wait, young Sage, you have the heavy questions? You have the heavy questions, good sir? I don't have kids, but if I had a kid and learned they were on a show with a convicted offender, I would be pissed. No, yeah, I'm just a lot of reasonable parents would be. Yeah.
All right, let's get heavy.
Even so, right? Why is it so heavy on your and everyone else's heart and soul if they really do want me to make a pilot or not?
You're a registered offender, my guy. You're a registered offender. What do you mean? Oh, why is everyone so mad about that? My guy, you were there. Do you not remember your own case?
I cover Power Rangers
because I'm not begging anybody to
just
believe me. Like, hey,
let me know when it's my turn. Let me know when it's my turn.
Go ahead.
So why have we taken such an interest, chat? I understand he's doing whataboutism. I get that. What about the other guy? What about this? The reason we have taken such an interest is we cover Power Ranger news. For example, was it Cosmic Power Rangers Force? They got funded. Their Kickstarter got funded, and I covered it.
Cosmic Fury?
Whatever. What is it? Cosmic Fury? Not sure.
I think he's like getting the names mixed up with like the official projects and like the he's getting the names of the official projects and the fan projects mixed up. Bro, no, yeah. Dude, this guy's funny as fuck.
I don't want to get off on that. Another fan-made Power Ranger project. I cover that. So when you say Mythos Force is coming forward and we got Hasbro ordered a pilot and we like, well, we come to find out it was just third-party word of mouth. Obviously, people are going to be skeptical about someone saying, well, word of mouth, they ordered a pilot. And word of mouth, they're going to work with a convicted sex offender on the pilot, a show made for kids. And I understand you believe you were false allegated. It may be
not
that's
believe,
true.
not believe.
You know,
I was.
okay, sure. Whatever the case may be. But the fact remains that conviction is on you. And it's not going anywhere no time soon. And Hasbro, a studio who caters to kids, is not going to promote you as a family-friendly show because of your criminal history.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that. So, do you work with?
Okay. How I'm wondering how he's going to like skirt by this. What is he going to say to justify? What is he going to say?
Hasbro?
No, I don't. But I got
okay, I love that. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Hold on.
So,
oh yeah. Bold of you to assume, Henry, that they wouldn't want to work with a registered sex offender. Bold of you to assume that, good sir. Like what? What? Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo, TT Turtles, how you doing? Good morning. Let's see how he tries to dodge. Yeah.
So wait, are you telling me only if it doesn't come from Hasbro, we should only believe what comes from Hasbro?
Because Hasbro is Hasbro, and Hasbro is their own company. If they say something or don't say something, that is on Hasbro. Nobody that has said anything about me or my project works for Hasbro. You cannot speak for Hasbro if you are not Hasbro. And
you know, call me crazy, chat. But me thinks, at least publicly facing anyway, Hasbro wouldn't want to work with a registered sex offender. Me thinks that. I know it's bold of me to think that. I know I shouldn't, but my fucking god, man, what a fucking moron.
you laugh, but that's literally what it is. But here, I have an even better one for you.
Go ahead.
That Legacy of the Nerd guy, right? Says, oh, it's confirmed that blah blah blah. Hasbro hasn't whatever. Okay, which was a lie, but it's okay.
Wait. Legacy of Nerd lied?
Again, I'm gonna keep going.
Wait.
Which was a lie.
What was the lie? I'm sorry for talking over you. What was the lie that Legacy said? Legacy lied and said it wasn't confirmed, and you saying it is confirmed?
That it was confirmed by Hasbro. Or no, he said a reliable source. Chat, y'all can put it up if you need to. A reliable source that Hasbro did not contact me about Mythos Force, whatever the case may be, which, I mean, obviously wasn't true because I know the conversation that was had, first of all.
What do you mean you know the conversation? You weren't there. It was a third party that had the conversation. What do you mean? Okay, but wouldn't this be common sense? No, yeah. You're so sex offenderist. A company that caters to children may not want to deal with a registered sex offender that would have to do with stuff against children. No, yeah, dude, fuck, yeah. It takes a while for young Sage's brain to click with that, you know?
And second of all, we already knew that this was fan-made. my first video about Mythos Force was saying, hey, look what I made. And so the fact that it even had to be posted in the first place, I mean, it kind of flattered. I'm getting enough buzz to where he decided to post about me. So that's kind of flattering, actually.
They say there's no such thing as bad publicity. Oh my God. You weren't there though. You were just told. Yeah. Cool Anime Girls is getting angry with this. Cool Anime Girls, I love the energy. I love the energy. Cool Anime Girls.
But he also is not Hasbro. So explain why when somebody else says, trust me, bro, y'all believe him and then talk about him on your social medias. But when I so-called say, trust me, bro, it's, hey, oh, hold on, but there's no real proof because we don't know who this dude is. And he says a reliable source. That's not a name. That's not a person. That just
it was requested equals I got nothing. Love that comment. Sage is fucking annoying me, lol. I fucking am getting angry, lol.
As a reliable source. Anybody could say, hey, I got a reliable source that Mark killed 25 chickens yesterday. And
they were delicious chickens.
But people are gonna, oh, you killed 25 chickens. Reliable source? There's no name attached to that. So explain how the hypocrisy doesn't exist when it's trust me, bro, on me, but not trust me, bro, on some random person.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Legacy of Nerd. And I understand some of his scoops may have been misses, right? But when you combine Legacy of Nerds, if you will, posts with us actually emailing Hasbro about your project, and they actually responding to the email saying, no, this is not a Hasbro affiliated project. Why would we?
It's not.
Why would we believe you when we literally email Hasbro themselves? And it's in the video. It's in one of the 15 videos. Hey, can somebody send me the email? I could read it out for his followers because I'm not on TikTok.
Hold on. There's a slight error there.
There is a slight error there. Did he make chunky nuggies with the chickens? Damn, got you. What the fuck?
Never said again that it was a Hasbro affiliated project.
Okay.
Why do y'all keep saying?
Wait.
But what you're trying to say though is to gain because you're trying to make your fan project have some credibility. And so what you're saying is, hey, Hasbro got into contact with me and they want me to make a pilot and there might be a TV show, guys. You'll have to support. Like clearly this is a way for you to get more momentum and support behind your fan project. Cuz let's be honest. Power Ranger fans are very desperate for content at the moment, okay? We keep getting like the rumors about there being a Power Rangers reboot somewhere down the line. That's gone like nowhere. The comics are still a thing and the comics are lovely, don't get me wrong. I love the Boom Studio comics. But, you know, for some people that just doesn't satisfy the itch for Power Rangers content. The agent said he wanted to do a pilot so the agent can talk to someone at Hasbro. I think that's what he's meaning. Either way, I think like clearly by him saying that, yo, like someone at Hasbro is aware of the project, like he wants people to support his project by saying, oh, the official owners of Power Rangers, they know about us and like they might help us out down the line, you know.
What do y'all? Y'all are trying to twist something into
with Hasbro.
something?
Is that what you're saying? You have no affiliation with Hasbro.
I do not work with Hasbro. I do not work for Hasbro. There was a conversation had with someone that works for Hasbro.
So you could have been having
that
a
gave me
conversation
advice
with
on what to.
A janitor from Hasbro, and the janitor was like, "Hey, young Sage, if you really want to get."
It was the intern who gets the coffee. He's like, yeah, you know, young Sage, if you want. Young Sage, you know, they like your project, man. They like it.
Get Hasbro attention, make a pilot. And you was like, oh yeah, well, Hasbro ordered a pilot. Is that
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. You're right. Yeah, I could have talked to Resbution for all I know. And even if I did, why do y'all care so much?
we cover?
Because you're fucking saying this publicly on your. First off, you're saying this publicly on all your social medias that are actively promoting Mythos Force. Like, I'm sorry, dude, you can't fucking like say a bunch of shit and then like be surprised when people are like, "Wait, what?" And the thing is, from what he said, he doesn't even talk to the agent. He talked to the ranger. Yeah, it was all third party. Yeah.
Power Ranger news. You don't.
But I'm obviously. But
Are you not
hold
Power
on.
Ranger adjacent news?
Wait, hold on. I love that you said that as well. It's kind of hypocritical on your end, right?
Look, I'm
Because
like this.
as y'all use the words what you call lolcow, I've been called, a loser, all this
Oh
other
my
stuff,
God.
right?
If he actually wants Mythos Force to be a thing, he should give the project to someone else so that Hasbro can work with the project if he isn't attached.
If I'm all those things, what does that make you by talking about me consistently?
Someone who covers lolcows. I don't think Henry's denying that.
If I'm just and you say I'm not a Power Ranger, everybody's like, "Oh, that's not a Power Ranger." Okay, so if I'm not a Power Ranger, then why are you covering Power Ranger news by talking about me?
You are a Lolcow.
He thinks he owned him. He thinks he owned him with that. He loves a lot of stuff, doesn't he? And hypothetical. True commentator. Yeah, dude, this is fucking funny.
I don't even know what that is.
You are
but,
someone people enjoy laughing at. When you posted that your bike got stolen, right? And we looked it up. That was a $5,000 to $6,000 bike. Why was your GoFundMe for $15,000?
Because of what? Because of the decals and parts on it. You know that people
wait. So you put $10,000 worth of extra parts and decals.
There was a lot of shit on my bike. But wait, hold on. Wait, we're getting off topic. What does my bike have to do with what I just said? What?
It's a pattern of fraudulent behavior. When we see like, okay, this guy lost a $6,000 bike and he put a $15,000 GoFundMe up.
Again. Oh, hold on. Wait, I love that you said that. Again. Why does that matter to y'all?
You are a Lolcow.
You see how? Wait, hold on.
I know you are a lolcow, buddy. You are, in fact, a lolcow.
Wait. Let me finish my question. Wait. Let me finish.
Ask me a question and not even let me answer
Okay, it's a two-part question. That's on me. It's a two-part question.
Make sure it's a question and not a statement. Make sure it's a question and not a statement.
It's a two-part joint. I know y'all. This is interesting. Okay, hold on. So because this is I'm actually curious, right?
Go ahead.
If I'm all these things,
yes. We think you're fraudulent.
If I'm all these things, right? Yep. Right. And you, as you say, are 40 years old.
40,
you know what I'm saying?
Big 40. This past December. Yep. Grown ass man.
With kids,
just
house,
one daughter,
whatever.
House, got a mortgage.
Whatever,
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Out of all the things that you could do and have to worry about, why are you worried about a man that is approximately damn near 9,000 miles away from Ohio? And
whoa! What the fuck? Why are you mentioning the state he lives in? Shout out to a fellow Ohioan, by the way. But no, but like, dude. Why are you so gun-ho about like, dude, people are harassing me. And then people are finding like my public information out there. And then you're like, hello, Mark. You live in Ohio. It's like, bro. Nerdy, this guy is so aggravating. Everyone needs a hobby. Oh my fucking god. Dude, but this is fucking funny as shit. I love laughing at situations like this.
Someone that doesn't even know who you are, or that's never done anything to you personally, or never even knew who you were, or anything like that. Why are you so focused on another
it seems
man?
Like you keep asking the same question. I cover frauds on the internet. You qualify as a fraud. I cover Lolcows on the internet. You qualify as a Lolcow. I keep telling you the definition of a Lolcow.
This guy does not care about doxing if it's against people he doesn't like. Oh no, this is funny, lol.
It's someone we laugh at. We laugh at you.
So grown men, invested about another grown man because they think it's amusing.
Do you know how much money I've made off you? You know how much money I've made?
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. Hey, we keep hoping you keep making content for us to cover. We keep hoping you crash out. I want to commend you though.
Dude, this is so fucking funny.
You've been doing this interview for so long and you didn't cuss. So that is progress, dog. But
does he have a problem with swearing a lot? I mean, I've sworn a couple of times here. I'm sorry, Henry, if you're not down for that. I'm sorry.
I really want to
please don't strike me for the swearing. I'm just laughing at this dude.
There's some questions I want to ask you. Are you still on the football team?
I've been told not to speak about my team.
For legal purposes, I'm not allowed to speak on my football team. This guy has a football team? He's in the football team? Oh no.
Hence why I made the video. I'm no longer speaking about my team.
They took you off the website. They took you off the website.
I'm aware of what happened and understand I'm no longer speaking about my team.
All right. So on your post, one post you said that they called, and another post you said that they text. And I showed the text. Were there more than one call or more than one post?
I was told by someone that they had called. Somebody told me they texted. It was whichever one it was. I'm not. Some motherfuckers did something. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Did the team
there was a lot of things being said between.
Did the team know you were a convicted sex offender?
A couple of the players did, and
a couple of the players.
I assumed that they had seen my videos because I've made plenty of videos about my case because I've been fighting it since I was a kid.
Okay. Why did you unpin the white woman saying that her sister lied? Where's that video at from your TikTok?
It's still on there.
Is it pinned to the top?
I just pinned my morphing sequence because that's what I just.
Wait, it's not pinned anymore. At least it doesn't look like it is because all this is like the morphing sequence stuff. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's pinned anymore anyway. Could have been still at the time of this recording. But.
I mean, I thought that would be like so important. Like if someone is clearing your innocence, you would want everyone to know that you're innocent.
It's important, but I continuously post it on my stories because there are still other things in my life that I'm doing that I want to be brought to the people and my fan base. So
okay,
but unfortunately, we are running out of time. If you guys want to see me continue this, I might continue this later on